Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and finally we're playing some more Jurassic World Evolution 2 today. However, real quick before we get started, we of course have to get to some of the names for the new dinos. So we have the Ankylodocus, and we named it Taz because, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but Prehistorica asked if I could name it Taz because of their dog, because their dog's name is Taz, so that's what we went for over there. And then I think it was Archie, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it was Archie who asked for the Alamosaurus to be named Mohawk. And then we got a great suggestion as well. Where is the first one? Can't really see, but anyway, all of the Archaeonothomimuses here, as you can see, have been named to the seven sisters of Greek mythology. And then the last one that we have left, we called that one, I believe. What did we call that one? I forgot what we called that one. I think that one is hiding in the bush, causing us not to be able to see it. Which one was that? Well, anyway, those were all the name suggestions, and also Matt asked if we could name a massive carnivore Chloe, so that's what we're gonna do now. Because for this episode, I was thinking of building a Carnotaurus enclosure with the. Let's see if it's in here. Yeah, with this thing, with the amphitheater. So I was kind of sort of thinking that maybe we just smack down like an amphitheater here, or we could place it here as well. Might even end up doing that. Yeah, that's I think why I also like lined it out with the pathway already. So I think we're just gonna put it down like somewhere over here. I'm gonna measure it out a bit, but that's the plan for today. So I'll catch you guys up when I've done a little bit more progress. Alright guys, we're a little bit further now. I put down the amphitheater and I already made like the curved fence to go like a bit around it and then out here a bit, because that's where we're going to place the Carnotaurus obviously. I can't really believe actually that that I didn't even tell you guys this yet, but I also spent like a good little while to decorate like around the innovation center. I guess in the rush of showing all the names from the previous episode, I completely forgot to tell you guys. But yeah, this is what we have here, all individually placed. So it took quite a while, but I think it looks pretty cool, and I think it fits the aesthetic of the park, like we have going here, the whole tropical vibe. I think that extends well over here. Obviously, the Carnotaurus area here is going to be mostly a kind of deserty area, but I think this is what we're going to go for. I don't think it's possible to place water in here, so that's why, and it wouldn't be big enough. Not that that would matter, because it would be cool if we could just place in the two Carnotauruses. Let me just quickly test it just in case. But I don't think it's possible to place water in here. See, yeah, you can't. God damn it. That would have been so cool, man, if you could place water in there so you can just. But the reason why they don't do that is because then you can just lock it up over here, obviously, which I understand as well, but let's hope that that's enough area for some Carnotauruses. Let's quickly go over. I don't think we're gonna need names for this episode. Maybe we do. I don't know yet. But obviously, I promised Matt, I believe it was in the previous episode, that I would name the next like big carnivore, and Carnotaurus is relatively big, so that I would name that one Chloe, so that's what we're going to go for definitely. And the other one, there is of course the Toro skin. I think we're going to have three Carnotauruses. Let's see, where are they again? Here they are. Because we have, look here, we have the Toro skin, and then we're going to call that one Toro, obviously. Then we have the 2022 Dominion Carnotaurus, so we can get a name suggested for that one, or we're going to name that one Chloe, I guess. And then we also have the regular skin, or should we just stick with these two? I don't know, let's quickly see. Let's first check it out with the blank pattern. So we have that one with the red one, but those other two are already both red. We could put a green one in there, I guess, because we don't really have that yet. Or we could put in a yellow one to match with it. But on the other end, I feel like this, like the purple, with like... I mean, that pattern definitely looks the best. But let's see on what Carnotaurus that one looks best. And it does look cool on the green, you know? Yeah, it really looks cool on the green. It also kind of looks cool on the turquoise or like this. Yeah. No, I think we're just going to stick with two Carnotaurus. We're going to have Toro and we're going to have this one. So, yeah, let me know let me know a... No, because then we'll name the other one Chloe. We'll see if there's space to put some other dinos in that enclosure. But for now, we're going to load back in and then see if we can find it. And then make them real quick, see how good we can even get them, because I don't even know what we can do in terms of that as well. Right. First of all, I gotta quickly pause it because I have to close the park again, otherwise it's gonna get flooded with guests, and nobody's gonna be happy from that. Alright, let's see. That's the response to the app. And sorry that this next episode took so long to arrive, but I've been very busy, and I want to take my time for these episodes because, you know, it's more fun if I take my time to make these episodes as good as they can possibly be. So that's why it took a little bit longer to get this episode out. So I do apologize for that. All right, let's go make 3 batches with the Toro skin, and then we'll make 2 batches with the Dominion Carno. There we go with that one, and then that one. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I have some 11s. That seems to be the best that we can get. Yeah, because that's a 12, but that is, like, weird. Yeah, okay, so the best that we can get is an 11. So let's go for that. And then discard all of those, discard all of those. And then what do we have here? Yep, we have a clean 11 over here as well. No 12s. No, that doesn't really seem to exist. Right, cool. So we're going to have our 2 Carnotauruses here. Once they're finally done incubating. There we go. Release via the airlift. We're going to put them in here. We'll put them in there for now. Alright, good. Let's get the other one as well. And I mean, one will be called Toro obviously, and the other one is going to be called Chloe then. Yeah, let's speed it up a bit. Yeah, we're going to fill this part up with some cacti and couple palm trees, obviously, but for now, over here, I think I'm gonna want to make a tiny little river bit, something like that. More than that, they don't need more than that, so we're not going to give them more than that, because, well, they don't need it, so we're not really we're not gonna give them more than either. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the area that they're in is big enough. This is the Toro skin, so we'll quickly name this one Toro already, just to get it out of the way. Toro, and then we're gonna favorite it as well. Right, let's see, how are we doing on area? Okay, open space, yeah, the area, but he's only discovered a tiny bit. I think we can even sneak a little bit of area off, so we can maybe place some shops in there as well. So if I were to go here, and then cut this bit completely off, like that, and then I'll already remove this real quick. Let's see, is this area still good enough for them now? Yeah, but look, this is only for 1, and they're with 2, obviously. Yeah, I think they're easily comfortable in terms of water as well. We just need to put some prey in there. I think even if I place the water a little bit closer as well. So if we extend the water a little bit this way, and then go to the water removal, and then go and do some like that. There we go. There will be a little bit of curvature in the terrain, which I'm not really a fan of, so we'll go and smooth it out. There we go, quickly smooth it all out. There we go. I think that should be, yeah, wait, okay, they're coming as well now. Okay, let's quickly cut down the area by a little bit more then. Let's cut all of this off as well, because then we can have some shops and stuff at the end here, which is good as well, to have some extra space for that. So that's all of that gone. Okay, let's see. Is this enough space for them to be happy? Yes, it is. Even that already is. Yeah, this area is still too big. Well, whatever. We'll rename this one Chloe then. Let's see, because there's different ways how you can write that name. So let me quickly check in the comments section real quick. Of course, it didn't save that I had that video open, so now I need to go in. I do apologize for the quick little delay, by the way, but where is that video? Video. It's right here. Right, and then we're gonna go to the comment section. What do we have? Here it is. Okay, that's how they want to name it, right? So this one is for Matt. He wants a carnivore to be named Chloe, so that's what we're gonna do right now, real quick. There you go. And then favorite it as well. They're easily happy in terms of space, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna place a little prey item in there, so why not? Yeah, we'll place a prey feeder thingy like right in the middle there, and then just in case, we'll also give them a normal carnivore feeder, because why not? Can I? Yeah, there we go. I could finally place it. And then now it's, I guess, time to decorate it a bit. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll catch you guys back up after I've done a little bit of decorating. Alright guys, I'm just going to quickly speed this bit up because it's just 8 minutes long of me placing a path and then filling in some more, well, changing back some grass that I made sand earlier. And then placing a bunch of rocks, placing a bunch of palm trees, and then a bunch of cacti as well. So I thought I'd save you guys the effort of not letting you guys watch that for 8 minutes and just speed it up into a 58-second real fast forward thingy. So we also placed the dead trees. It's a bit of a shame that you can't place those in the water because then it will say that it's the placement is constrained and everything, which is a bit annoying. But anyway. They look good, especially in a desert kind of theme enclosure, so that's why I decided to go for them. And as you can see, the habitat is filling up quite quickly, so let's go check out the end result. Alright guys, this is the end result. Obviously I do need to do a bit more decorating like around here, because it looks very bare and boring right now. But as you just saw in the sped up like part of me editing it, I kind of made this a little oasis area with like where actually some things actually grow, some palm trees and everything. Added this viewing dome here, so we'll take a look inside that a little bit later on as well. And then for the rest of it, I just obviously had the rocks down. We placed those fallen over trees down, and then we added just the cacti and all the other desert like shrubbery thingies, because it is, even though we went for the tropical vibe with the whole park, this is a bit of the desert area, because I don't know, I think that whole amphitheater thing just fits best in the desert. But let's see the view. There we go. See, we can see, yeah, that's Chloe, I think. But this is the view from inside. Looks pretty cool. Once again, shame that you can't place water in the middle, because that would have been sick. But that's the view from the amphitheater. And then we also have the remote viewing dome thingy. Show that view. Switch the camera. Don't even know where even. Hold up. Where is the other car? The other Carnotaurus all the way on the other side, so that helps. But no, this one over here, as you can see, gives you half decent view. You can. I mean, the railings are a bit annoying, obviously, but like at least you can see it a little bit, I guess. Where the am I really? Okay, well, it's right here. Yeah, apparently I am a bit stupid, but as you guys have already seen earlier as well, we have Toro here, as you can see, looking absolutely mighty fine and very cool, because I love the Carnotaurus. It's one of my favorite dinos ever. And then over here in the amphitheater, just sitting down for a little nap, we have Chloe over here. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. Now we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do here. I think over here we might make another avenue with hotels, just like this. Just pull a path here, and then in the middle of it have 2 rows of hotels again, and then have one massive, probably herbivore exhibit over here again. But that will be a problem for the next episode. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!